Have you ever stopped to truly think about what it means to be 80 years young for many? It paints a picture of slowing down, maybe needing a little more help, or finding everyday tasks just a bit harder. It's a reality we often hear about. The creaky joints, the forgotten names, the fear of a fall. But what if I told you that for some, turning 80 isn't about decline, but about continued vitality, independence, and an energy that most people half their age would envy? It's a painful reality that many of us are heading towards a less active, less vibrant older age. Not because it's inevitable, but because we haven't been given the right keys. There are certain things, simple actions and abilities, that become incredibly difficult for the vast majority of people as they reach their 8th decade. And yet, if you can still do these specific things, you're not just defying expectations. You're setting yourself on a remarkable path, almost destined to live not just to 80, but to a thriving 100 and beyond. In this video, we're going to uncover 6 surprising, yet incredibly telling abilities that serve as powerful indicators of your longevity and overall health. We'll dive into what these things are, why they matter so much, and most importantly, how you can start cultivating or maintaining them right now. Believe me, these aren't complex gym routines or exotic diets. They're fundamental aspects of human function that often slip away unnoticed. Watch to the end for something that will truly surprise you about how simple, yet profound, some of these insights are. Let's start with the first ability, one that's so fundamental to our daily lives, yet often overlooked until it's too late. Your balance. Think about it for a moment. When you're young, you rarely give balance a second thought. You walk across uneven pavements, pivot quickly, even run for a bus, all without consciously thinking about keeping yourself upright. But as we age, balance often subtly deteriorates. It's not just about avoiding falls, though that's incredibly important. Given that falls are a leading cause of injury and even death for older adults, it's about the underlying strength, coordination, and neurological connection that balance represents. One incredibly simple, yet profoundly telling test of balance is the ability to stand on one leg. Can you stand on one leg comfortably for at least 30 seconds? Try it now. Just kick off your shoes, find a stable spot, and lift one foot a few inches off the ground. How does it feel? Are you swaying? Do you need to put your foot down after just a few seconds? For many 80-year-olds, holding this position for more than a few seconds is a real struggle, or even impossible without holding on to something. Studies have actually shown a strong correlation between the ability to stand on one leg for 10 seconds or more and a reduced risk of mortality in older adults. It's a direct window into your proprioception, your body's awareness of its position in space, and the strength of your core and lower body muscles. If you can do this, it's a fantastic sign. If you struggle, don't despair, because this is something you absolutely can improve. Start by holding onto a sturdy piece of furniture or a wall and practice standing on one leg for just 5 to 10 seconds. Switching legs. As you get more confident, try to lessen your grip. Then, eventually try it without holding on. You can even incorporate this into daily routines, like brushing your teeth while standing on one leg, or waiting for the kettle to boil. Consistency is key here. Even a minute or 2 a day will make a remarkable difference. When you work on your balance, you're not just training your muscles, you're also sharpening your brain's ability to communicate with your body, creating stronger neural pathways that enhance stability and responsiveness. This translates directly into more confidence when navigating stairs, walking on uneven surfaces, or simply getting out of bed in the morning without that momentary wobble. Good balance gives you freedom, reducing the fear of falling and opening up possibilities for continued activity, whether it's gardening, dancing, or simply taking a comfortable stroll in the park. It's a cornerstone of independent living and a clear indicator that your body is still well coordinated and resilient. Think about the joy of being able to move through your home and community with confidence, knowing that your body can reliably support you. It's not just about avoiding injury. It's about embracing life with less worry and more zest. Now, let's move on to our second crucial ability, one that speaks volumes about your functional strength and mobility, the ability to get up easily from a low chair without using your hands, or even better, from the floor. This might sound simple, but try it. Sit down in a relatively low, armless chair. Then try to stand up without pushing off with your hands, or leaning heavily on your knees. How did that feel? Did you spring up effortlessly? Or did you find yourself rocking back and forth, needing a few tries? Or perhaps reaching for something to brace yourself for many people, especially as they get into their 80s. The decline in leg strength, core stability, and overall body coordination makes this a very challenging, if not impossible, task without assistance. This isn't just about showing off. It's a vital indicator of your ability to perform everyday tasks independently and your overall lower body power. Think about how many times a day you transition from sitting to standing, from the dining table, from the sofa, from the toilet, or getting in and out of a car. If these movements become difficult, it severely impacts your independence and quality of life. The ability to get up from the floor, often called the sitting-rising test, is even more telling. If you can sit down on the floor and then get back up without using your hands at all, or with minimal effort, you possess a remarkable level of strength, flexibility, and balance. This ability is so important that studies have even linked a higher score on this test to greater longevity. It means your quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, and core muscles are all working in harmony, and your joints have the necessary range of motion. If you struggle with this, don't be discouraged. This is absolutely an area you can improve. Start with chair stands practice, standing up from a chair, without using your hands, aiming for 10-15 repetitions. If that's too hard, use your hands minimally, gradually trying to use them less and less. You can make it harder by choosing a lower chair. For floor work, begin by sitting on the floor and practicing getting up by rolling onto your side, pushing up with one hand. Then, gradually trying to reduce the assistance from your hands. You could also try pushing up with just one arm, or putting one knee down. Then, gradually less. Incorporate gentle squats into your routine. Even just sitting down and standing up from a chair repeatedly can be a fantastic exercise. The key is consistency and gradual progression. Building this kind of functional strength means you're better equipped to handle unexpected situations, like picking something up from the floor or recovering from a slight stumble. It boosts your confidence, reduces your reliance on others, and keeps you active and engaged in the world around you. Maintaining this strength means you can enjoy hobbies that require getting down low, like gardening or playing with grandchildren, without fear or strain. It's a tangible measure of your power and resilience, showing that your body is still a capable tool for navigating daily life with ease and independence, truly setting you on a path towards a vibrant centenarian future. Next, we'll dive into a key indicator of cardiovascular health and overall vitality, one that most 80-year-olds find increasingly challenging: maintaining a brisk walking pace for a significant distance. We're not talking about a leisurely stroll here, but a pace where you can still talk, but feel slightly out of breath, as if you're trying to catch a bus. Think about being able to walk a mile, or even 2, comfortably and relatively quickly. Say a mile in under 20 minutes, even 15 minutes. For many in their later years, walking becomes slower, more hesitant, and shorter distances are tiring. This isn't just about leg strength. It's a powerful reflection of your heart and lung health, your endurance, and your overall energy levels. Your heart is a muscle, and just like any other muscle, it needs to be worked to stay strong and efficient. When you walk briskly, your heart has to pump more blood, delivering oxygen to your muscles, and your lungs have to work harder to take in that oxygen. This consistent, moderate challenge helps keep your cardiovascular system robust, lowers blood pressure, improves circulation, and boosts your stamina. If you can maintain this kind of walking pace without feeling exhausted, it's a brilliant sign that your internal systems are humming along beautifully, supporting a long and active life. This ability allows you to explore new places, meet friends for walks, enjoy nature, or simply navigate large stores without feeling overwhelmed. It keeps your world open and accessible. If you find this challenging, don't worry. It's one of the most accessible and effective forms of exercise you can do to improve your longevity. Start small. If you currently walk slowly, try to pick up the pace for just 30 seconds. Then slow down. Repeat this a few times during your walk. Gradually increase the duration of your brisk walking intervals. If walking a mile seems daunting, start with a quarter of a mile, or even just around your block, and slowly add distance each week. The goal isn't to become an Olympic walker, but to consistently challenge your cardiovascular system in a safe, sustainable way. Wear comfortable shoes, stay hydrated, and consider using walking poles for added stability if needed. You could also try listening to upbeat music to help keep your pace up. The magic of brisk walking is that it's low impact, meaning it's gentle on your joints, yet highly effective for your heart, lungs, and even your mood. It releases endorphins, reduces stress, and provides a wonderful opportunity to connect with your surroundings. Imagine being able to stroll through a beautiful park with ease, keeping pace with younger family members, or having the energy to explore a new town on foot while on holiday. This freedom of movement, powered by a strong heart and lungs, is a true gift, extending your horizons and enabling you to experience life to the fullest for many years to come. It's a clear signal that your body is not just surviving, but thriving. Moving on to our fourth powerful indicator, one that often brings with it the most fear as we age: maintaining sharp cognitive function and memory, specifically the ability to recall recent information or learn something entirely new with relative ease. For many people in their 80s, short-term memory can become a significant hurdle. They might struggle to recall what they had for breakfast, forget why they walked into a room, or find it difficult to learn a new phone number, operate a new gadget, or follow a new recipe without repeated effort. This isn't just about preventing something like Alzheimer's or dementia. It's about maintaining the fluidity of your thinking, your problem-solving skills, and your ability to adapt to new information and situations. If you can still learn new things, pick up a new hobby, understand a new piece of technology, or recall details from a recent conversation or book with relative ease, it shows that your brain is actively engaged, forming new neural pathways and resisting the natural decline that many experience. Your brain, much like your muscles, needs exercise to stay fit, just as we wouldn't expect our bodies to stay strong without physical activity. We can't expect our minds to stay sharp without mental stimulation. This doesn't mean doing complex calculus problems. Unless you enjoy them, it means challenging your brain in novel ways. Try learning a new language, even just a few phrases each week. Pick up an instrument you've always wanted to play. Learn to knit, crochet, or paint. Take an online course on a topic that fascinates you. Whether it's history, astronomy, or cooking, play brain games. But make sure they're genuinely challenging and force you to think differently. Not just repetitive puzzles. Engage in lively discussions. Read widely. And stay curious about the world. Social interaction is also incredibly beneficial for brain health. So make an effort to connect with friends, family, and your community. For memory specifically, practice active recall. Instead of just reading something, try to explain it to someone else in your own words. When you meet new people, make a conscious effort to repeat their name in your head, or find a little connection to help you remember it. Write things down if it helps, but also challenge yourself to remember first. A diet rich in brain-healthy foods, like leafy greens, berries, fatty fish, and nuts, also plays a crucial role in supporting cognitive function. And don't underestimate the power of sleep. A well-rested brain functions far more effectively. The ability to keep your mind agile means you can continue to enjoy complex conversations, manage your own affairs with confidence, make informed decisions, and stay connected to the ever-evolving world around you. It allows you to continue growing, learning, and finding joy in intellectual pursuits, making every day an opportunity for discovery. This mental resilience is a profound indicator of a life lived fully and independently, paving the way for a truly vibrant and engaged journey to 100. Now we move on to our fifth ability, often taken for granted until it becomes a hindrance maintaining flexible joints and a full range of motion: allowing you to perform everyday tasks like tying your shoes without strain, reaching for something on a high shelf, or looking over your shoulder comfortably. Imagine trying to bend down to tie your shoelaces, but your back feels stiff, your hips ache, and your knees protest, or reaching into a cupboard above your head, only to find your shoulders don't quite allow it without discomfort. For many 80-year-olds, a significant loss of flexibility is a painful reality, leading to limitations in movement, increased risk of injury, and even chronic pain. Stiffness can make simple self-care tasks incredibly challenging, impacting independence and enjoyment of life. If you can still move freely, without significant stiffness or pain, and have a good range of motion in your major joints, your neck, shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles, it's a remarkable sign of healthy connective tissues, well-lubricated joints, and strong, supple muscles. It means you're resisting the natural tendency for tissues to shorten and become less elastic with age, a key factor in avoiding injury and maintaining agility. This ability allows you to maintain your hobbies, whether it's gardening, playing with grandchildren, dancing, or even simply getting dressed in the morning with ease. It keeps you feeling younger and more capable. If you've noticed a decrease in your flexibility, or if you feel stiff in the mornings. The good news is that flexibility is highly trainable. It doesn't require intense stretching. Consistency and gentle movements are far more effective. Incorporate simple, gentle stretches into your daily routine. Think about starting your day with a few minutes of full-body stretches, holding each stretch for 20 to 30 seconds, never pushing into pain, just to a comfortable tension. Gentle yoga or Tai Chi are fantastic practices for improving flexibility, balance, and overall body awareness, and they are suitable for all levels, often with chair-based options available. Even movements like arm circles, leg swings while holding onto something for balance, and gentle neck rotations can make a huge difference. Focus on movements that take your joints through their full range of motion, slowly and mindfully. Remember to breathe deeply as you stretch, as this helps your muscles relax. Consider adding a few stretches before and after your walks, or any other physical activity. The key is to make movement a daily habit. Moving your body in all directions, gently exploring your range of motion. Staying hydrated also helps keep your tissues supple. Maintaining this kind of fluidity in your movements not only prevents aches and pains, but also significantly reduces your risk of falls by allowing your body to adapt and recover quickly from unexpected movements. It ensures that you remain graceful and capable in your daily life, enjoying every motion without restriction, which is a hallmark of truly vibrant longevity. Finally, we come to our sixth and last ability, which is foundational to independent living and a testament to your ongoing vitality: the ability to lift and carry everyday objects with relative ease. We're talking about things like a bag of groceries, a laundry basket, a watering can, or even a grandchild. For many in their 80s, basic strength declines significantly, making these seemingly simple tasks feel monumental, or even impossible without assistance. This decline in strength, known as sarcopenia, is a natural part of aging, but its rate and severity can be dramatically influenced by how we live. If you can still manage to carry 2 bags of groceries from the car to the kitchen without struggling, or lift a laundry basket full of wet clothes, it's a powerful indicator that you've maintained excellent muscle mass and functional strength in your arms, shoulders, back, and core. This isn't about being able to bench press heavy weights. It's about having the practical strength needed for independent living and enjoying a full life. This kind of strength allows you to maintain your home, pursue hobbies that involve light lifting, or simply feel confident and self-sufficient in your daily routines. It also plays a vital role in preventing falls, as strong muscles can react quickly to maintain balance. If you find yourself struggling with these kinds of tasks, please know that it's never too late to rebuild strength. Even in your 80s, your muscles can respond beautifully to resistance training. You don't need a gym full of weights to start. You can use everyday objects around your home. Think about doing bicep curls with soup cans or small water bottles. Practice squats using your own body weight, or holding onto the back of a chair for support. Lunges can be done while holding onto a counter. Even simply standing up and sitting down repeatedly from a chair, as we discussed earlier, is a fantastic strength builder for your legs. Resistance bands are also an excellent, low-impact way to add resistance to your exercises. The key is to challenge your muscles consistently, but safely. Aim for 2 to 3 sessions of strength training per week, working all major muscle groups. Start with a weight or resistance that allows you to complete 10 to 15 repetitions with good form, feeling challenged by the last few. As you get stronger, you can gradually increase the repetitions or the resistance. Remember to focus on your form to prevent injury. Nutrition also plays a massive role here, especially ensuring you're getting enough protein in your diet to support muscle maintenance and growth. Foods like lean meats, poultry, fish, eggs, dairy, beans, and lentils are excellent sources. The ability to maintain this functional strength means you're not limited by your physical capabilities. You can continue to live independently, manage your own affairs, and participate actively in the lives of your family and community. It empowers you to tackle daily challenges with confidence and ease, ensuring that you live your life on your own terms for as long as possible. This robust strength is truly one of the clearest signs that you are on a remarkable journey towards a vibrant centenarian life. So there you have it. 6 remarkable abilities that, if you can still master them, put you on an extraordinary path to not just reach, but truly thrive at 100 years old. We talked about the incredible importance of maintaining your balance, like being able to stand on one leg, which safeguards against falls and speaks volumes about your body's coordination. We explored the power of functional strength, demonstrated by the ease with which you can get up from a low chair or the floor, a true measure of your independence. Then, we delved into the cardiovascular vitality needed to maintain a brisk walking pace for a good distance, keeping your heart and lungs robust. We highlighted the critical ability to keep your mind sharp, learning new things and recalling recent information with ease, which keeps your world open and engaging. We also covered the freedom that comes from maintaining flexible joints and a full range of motion, allowing you to move through life without aches or limitations. And finally, we discussed the crucial role of functional strength, the ability to lift and carry everyday objects, ensuring your continued self-sufficiency. Remember, the journey to a vibrant 100 isn't about perfection. It's about consistent effort and cultivating these key capabilities. Small changes, embraced consistently, truly can make a monumental difference to your health and happiness, transforming your entire outlook on aging. These aren't just abilities. They are freedoms, enabling you to continue living a life filled with purpose, joy, and independence. Don't let the natural process of aging dictate your future. Take charge, embrace these insights, and begin to integrate these gentle, powerful practices into your daily life. We'd absolutely love to hear from you. Which of these abilities resonated most with you? Are there any that you're already excelling at? Or perhaps one you're determined to improve? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your stories inspire not just us, but everyone else in our wonderful community. If you found this video helpful and encouraging, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps us reach more people who can benefit from this kind of content. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more practical advice and uplifting messages designed to help you live your very best life. At every age, thank you so much for watching. And remember, your potential knows no age limit. Keep moving, keep learning, keep growing, and live your best life at every age.